We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
7 o'clock.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kendrick over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Markakis is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
That's popped up. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting third.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Fouled off. Markakis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit to first. The second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the shortstop.
The pitch.
Iglesias.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Profar is there. One pitch, one out. Next for Milwaukee, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good. A
great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Howie Kendrick would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
McNeil will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Reddick is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First offering on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Popped up. Holt has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For the Brewers, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. To first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Orsello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes McNeil. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Brock Holt now. No ball and no strikes. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. Runners off for second. Popped up. Holt in foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A pause and the 0-2. He's running again. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So striding in, Eric Sogard as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. The 2-0 on the way. And he popped him up. Verdi has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Softly hit here to the left side. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. And he pops it up. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get there as it falls in. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 to count. 1 out and a runner on second base. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman. And no one will track it down. Liner towards second. And Kendrick has a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Up next to Milwaukee, the left fielder, Josh.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reddick will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
In the air out toward right field. Blackmon's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Digging in now, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Standing in, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Up next for Arizona, Jurickson Profar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lays off. 2-2 now. Popped up. Bell is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Fastball just inside. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. That'll bring up Josh Bell. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Porcello sets, first pitch on its way. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone, a home run. Standing in now, Brock Holt.
The third baseman.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the designated
Nick Markakis digging in now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-1 game. So here's Jeff McNeil. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Sogard.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that... So striding forward now, Luis Arias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The third baseman.
Into the box, John Birdie. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Adam Eaton. Popped him up. Nevarez is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Ready for another shot now, Max Kepler. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes McNeil. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 2.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, John Birdie. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Corbin Burns enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. In now, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
No left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Brock Holt. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Andrus on to first, and they get them both. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. That gets down and the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And he is in there.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to... Jurickson Profar digs in next.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So far.
Fouled away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Brett Martin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Into the box now, Adam Eaton.
Number 59.
Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that.